Hello and welcome to Don't Pull the Chicken Switch 1.5 Minute Nugget. I am your host, Kit Alowitz, checking in today from my home here in Utah. Today's 1.5 Minute Nugget is called Carbonation versus Consistency. And I'd like to introduce my two colleagues here. I've got Carl the Coke and Gregg the Gatorade, and they're going to represent the little demonstration for today. And I'm really talking about the value of being proactive here. And I'm going to describe a scenario that both Carl the Coke and Gregg the Gatorade are going to be put through. And let's just say you get up and you start your way to work and you have a very frustrating day and people pull in front of you and you get to work and somebody's messed with your office and then people are distracting you all day and you don't get things done. People are interrupting you all the time. Sometimes we can allow situations like that to get us carbonated, where we don't actually act on logic. And at the end of all of that, or somewhere in the middle, we could get so reactive, so impulsive, so dependent on the heat of the moment to respond or choose how to respond that we literally act without thinking. And if you can imagine, what would happen if I opened Carl the Coke right now? It would blow everywhere. It would get all over my carpet and all that. So Carl the Coke is waiting to explode. Now, with that said, let's take Gregg the Gatorade. Gregg the Gatorade has the exact same experience. Trouble getting to work, trouble at work, trouble with his colleagues, trouble with the phone, all of that. All that goes throughout the day, shaken. All those same stimuli happen to Gregg the Gatorade, the same as Carl the Coke. And what's the difference? Well, at any given moment, you can open Gregg the Gatorade, and there's no explosion. There's no reactiveness. There's no acting on simply impulse. So my point is that there's a clear difference between Gregg the Gatorade and Carl the Coke. And the only difference is the situation, the stimuli, the environment, the work conditions. Those were all the same. The only thing that was different was how Gregg the Gatorade chose to respond when Carl the Coke chose to respond differently. Now, what would happen, though, if we were to take Gregg the Coke and slowly tap into his mind and say, you know, on the far side of craziness, there is a space between how we respond given the situation, that between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. And in between that space is our ability to choose. And at the end of that, Carl might actually open and not blow everywhere. So which one are you? Are you Carl the Coke or Gregg the Gatorade? I'm suggesting to you that it doesn't matter where you think you are. The possibility of you being Gregg the Gatorade is there, and it's all based on your choice. You have the freedom to choose between what happens to us and our chosen response. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.